Before you, I never knew what true love felt like. And you have taught me so much over the years about how to love and be loved. I love you too.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
After a long 15 years of chasing you, we are finally getting married. Even in 6th grade, when I was chasing you around the halls, I knew I wanted to be with you. Unfortunately, you kept running away from me, so I never got to tell you that. Which is probably for the best, because I'm sure you would have ran faster. 11 years later, a trip to Europe, an Australian named Oscar, and 3 straight days of Star Wars, we decided to give it a shot.
I quickly realized that Jess is one of those once-in-a-lifetime kind of people. Someone that I needed to hold close and really treasure. Because genuine people like her are really, really hard to find. So when I started to hear about this special boy in her life, he was super smart, sweet as can be, extremely driven, funny, handsome, good family. It all just sounded a little too good to be true. But that's just Noah. He really is just that great.
Noah, as I stand before you today, so incredibly happy and ready to begin our lives together, I want you to know first and foremost that I choose you today and always. I remember the afternoon we met so vividly. I hadn't seen you in about 8 years, but for some reason I remembered you perfectly. But knowing what I know now, I'd like to think that there was a greater purpose there. After having gone through one of the lowest points in my life, I walked into a brand new high school full of people that I didn't know. And there you were. You were the very first person who had gone out of their way to talk to me that day and ask me how my day was going. Although I'm sure you were just being nice, that day I saw not just your kindness, but the depth of your heart. And today, as we stand here about to embark on this incredible journey together, I vow to always support you like you've supported me since that day.
And I'm forever thankful for the endless support you've given me throughout our relationship, and especially since medical school. But I'm most thankful that you have chosen to spend the rest of your life with me. I promise to do the little things, like taking out the trash, doing the dishes, and letting Ivy keep us up all night because we don't want to put her in her own bed. I promise to pick up the slack for you when you were stressed or having a bad day, as you've done me so many times. I promise to carve out time for us, even on our craziest days. I promise to date you for the rest of our lives, even after we are married. I promise to work as long and hard as it takes to start your flower farm. And most importantly, I promise to love you and Ivy with all my heart. Trust me.
Promise to make you my #1 priority and to make time for you when we seem to have none, and to put our marriage above all else. Loving you has given my life such a purpose, and I promise to continue pursuing you for the rest of my life, till death do us part. I love you so much.
Noah, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and a privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Noah Mejias.
we want to thank everybody that made the journey today for this wedding. The skies opened up and the sun came out and everybody showed up with a smile, and I think that really helped today.
To me, Noah started out as Chris's annoying little brother. I remember my dad driving me to practice one day when we were 8, when he got pulled over for speeding. While the officer was writing my dad a ticket, Serge came flying down the road in his truck with Noah hanging out the window flicking us off. Fast forward a few years, I started hanging out with Jess and Noah a lot in 2019. My wife and I would often ask Noah if he was interested in dating Jess. His response was always, "Yeah, she's my dream girl, but I have a plan." Well, it looks like the plan ended up working. We are all so happy for you and can't wait to see the future memories we'll all share with you. Cheers to many kisses.
Like so many of you here, I've had the privilege of watching these two build an unbreakable bond over the last several years. It's truly a blessing to have friends like you guys. I already knew I had a best friend in Jess, but I gained another once-in-a-lifetime person when I met Noah. Here's to building a life together that's even more beautiful than your wedding day. It gives me great pleasure to ask everyone to raise a glass to the bride and groom. Cheers!